I'm V, a data engineer, and today I will walk you through my Python package called pyshiftsla. It is a package for calculating resolution time in service level agreement. I will also walk you through a little bit of inner working of how my project worked and how did I develop it. So to start it off, I will little bit of introduction about service level agreement. For those of you who don't know, the service level agreement or the resolution time is the period when a ticket or a problem is raised until that ticket or that problem is resolved. So it's easy, right? You just get a time when it's done and minus the time when it's started, and there you have it, the resolution time. But it gets more complicated when in between of those time there are holidays, there are days off, there are employees working overtime. There are also things that we cannot count into our responsibility, like when we have to wait for our customer to approve the ticket or approve another steps. We cannot count that the time the customer is approving into our resolution time. So there are a lot of things in between the start and the end of a problem. How pyshiftsla solved this is to divide everything, either it is in days or weeks, into a collection of shifts. This shift doesn't care if it's a work day or a holiday. It's just shift. It exists because there are people working in that time. So there are no days in the collection of shift. There's only the second shift, the third shift, the fourth shift, and so on and so forth. So when a so when so we come back to the original problem. So for like a ticket is raised at the second shift at 10 a.m. and then at the sixth shift, that ticket is closed or resolved. So the time it takes to solve this problem is to first we combine all the shift in between. So there are three shifts. Each of them cost 4 hours. So there will be 12 hours in between. And we also combine the hours in the first and the last, in the second and sixth shift. We have 16 hours and 10 minutes in this case. So I will walk you through how to use pyshiftsla in production, in action. Okay. So this is our code, and I will send you the code base on GitHub. So this is a little bit of a helper function that I use, but okay. We have imported pyshiftsla. We will set up our work shift policies. So normal policies is like this. The weekly is Monday to Friday, right? This is the index of the weekdays. This 0 indicates Monday and 4 indicates Friday. So what is the daily shift look like? We'll pass in the daily shift object, and this object contains a list of shift because sometimes you work morning shift, afternoon shift, and also another shift in the evening, or just the afternoon or the night shift. This is the common shift for a team or a person, not something special. It's just the schedules that way. So the first shift will start at, normally we start at 9, right? And it ends at 11:30. We also have an afternoon shift that started 1 p.m., which is 13 to 5, 7, 17 o'clock. So this is the normal policies look like. We haven't even added the holidays in yet. Okay. I will use this helper function to bring a little bit of information that this object created, this object do. So, based on these work shift policies, there are 262 work days in 2024. And also, we double that when we have the number of shifts in that, but because each day we have 2 shifts, right? We haven't added the holiday in yet, so there's still shifts in the New Year and the Christmas. Now, we'll add the days off range. This is a list of days that the team or that person is out of office. So, of course, we've got the New Year's days. The last day of December is the New Year's Day for the next year, 2025. Also, Christmas, 24, 25, right? So these are New Year's days and Christmas, and also Christmas Eve. We print that again, and there you have it. There's none shifts in New Year and none shifts in Christmas. Also, if you want to register a vacation leave, like a long date range, you can also use the date range object that I have also built into this demo, into this pyshiftsla package. So let's see. Let's say that this employee will get in vacation leave for this whole week. No, it start at the Monday of this week, 9th of December. And it ends at 12th, 13th of December, which is Friday, right? So these are 5 days. So the next time, when I print this, when I get information about these policies, there will be 5 days less, fewer than 255, which is 253, right? What? Oh shit! It ends at not 253. 253, right? So, okay. Now I will do something that you always been waiting for. The function, the core function of this thing is to calculate SLA. So let's say a ticket is raised. I will choose an edge case to showcase the functionality of this package. The start date is It's a Friday, right? This is the holiday leave of that employee. Like in the morning, 11:30, until the next Monday, which is 16th, and at 16th, also 11:30, 11:30, right? The the result will be in milliseconds, so I will divide by 1000 times 60 times 60 to get the hours, to get results in hours. Huh? Start deal. We should get date time. Oh, date time. Not always date time. Okay, 2.5 hours. Only 2.5 hours. Even though, why is that? First, because the Friday, the 15th, the employee has registered that it is a holiday leave. He or she is out of office. And the next day, and also the day after that, is Sunday and Saturday, 14th and 15th. So till the Monday, it will calculate SLA on the normal daily shift, just from 9 a.m. until 11:30, which is 2 hours and 50 minutes, which is 2.5 hours. And there you go. Now I will do another bit of special shifts. This argument you'll get in a date 2024 13. Get in a date and parse in its shift. Let's just say that at the end of the vacation, these employees want to get a night shift because he wants to get overtime on money, right? So his shift start at 5 p.m., which is 17 o'clock, and ends at 19 o'clock, right? 2 hours. 2 hours. We work 2 hours. So this argument will override anything of the above. It means that it will not care if it's holiday leaves, if it's days out of office, if it's just normal working daily shifts. It will override everything else. So remember, this is a daily shift in the 13th of December. Previously, we calculated SLA, which is 2.5 hours, because the Friday is left out. It's a holiday leave, right? No, it's days off out of office. I will again calculate 4.5 hours, 2 more hours. Where is that? Where is the 2 hours more? Which is in the overtime night shift that this employee registered in his Friday, which is still in his days off, but this object override anything else. So that is the whole functionality. That is the whole functionality of pyshiftsla. Now I will go walk you through a little bit of the inner working of the development of this package. So this is the GitHub site. During then, pyshiftsla. The README is a case which is even more complex that I want to showcase the full functionality of this package. You should walk through this README file, and then if you want to understand the inner working of how this package works, clone this package, and in the folder pyshiftsla shift builder, this object is a thing that you will always interact with to know how this package is working. I also use lots of Pydantic. For those of you who don't know, Pydantic is a data validation Python package. It also make Python type safe. Python is dynamically typed, but you can make a class parse in only the type that you allowed. It makes development lots easy with lots of validation. I also use lots of magic function in Python, so to create a intuitive working with the package, like the LT package. If you give an object this function, you can do a comparison like this. Like if this shift is greater than this shift, right? Does this shift happens in later of the day, right? The package also applies unit testing and also functionality testing of every package, of every unit inside the package. I also test every cases that I put in the README file to show to make sure that if anyone use the README file to test the package, it is output correct result. So that's it. That's the functionality of pyshiftsla, and that was how I developed it.